I'm your host for the Nintendo DS. Another game, guys, because why the heck? It's very scarce, but I did real time unicorn killer. That was let's go with rookie mode. We claim for that hard stuff. London 1888. I'm here, ma. I made it. During the dark autumn nights of the 1888, the streets of London's East End were terrorized by a string of horrors committed by a fiend who will forever be remembered as Pokemon Go. Damn, causing car accidents over since 1994. Yeah. Between August 31st and November. I don't care, I spy. Let's go. Let's get on with it. The Ripper case is certainly a tough one, Galton. Throughout the entire police investigation, they gathered very little evidence. No perplexing case. Perplexing. But hopefully some of the foreign techniques will help your investigations. Don't forget to keep an eye open for fingerprints when searching locations. Each one can find whatever. Yes, let's hope so, Galton. Inspector Abberline said he left the Ripper case files for me in the office, so I need to find them before we can continue. I'm in game, guys. This is me. This is the case file for the Mary and Nicole's murder. I know it was in here somewhere. So for the first time, I'm actually playing a hidden object game with an actual mouse this time around. You know, feels better. Good show. That's the case for the Anna Chapman murder. What do you think? This far for investigation. You know, for the first time ever, it's an experience. I think I need to get more used to it, but yeah. Wait, what the hell does the rubber stamp look like? Dude, I dropped the ball here. What does the rubber stamp look like, dude? I know I realized to myself that, wait a minute, did I get a rubber stamp earlier? Because I didn't look to see what it looked like. If I knew what it looked like, this would be easy. I don't know what it looks like. Oh gosh, I've made a tattoo error. I wonder, does it give me like I just go back there for some apparent reason. Nani? This is me trying to understand my hint bar, by the way. That was me clearly trying to understand my hint bar. Okay, I got it. You see, at least he knew what it does, you know? Rubber stamp confuses me sometimes. Well, Galton, it looks like I found the first two case files for this confounded Ripper case. Let's see if we can shed some light on the killer's real identity. It's kind of how they hit. So if I randomly clicked on it, it would have skimmed it up. Okay, man, if you start at the actual murder site, you might uncover some clues versus investigation overload. Once again, you know, this is the only channel to play this game because that's how things work. This is the spot where the body of Mary and Nicole was found. Let's see if we can find any clues that the police may have missed first time around. The Frederick police, they always miss stuff. Oh my god, they can't. Police, man, why? Oh, is it not a knife too? That counts as a knife. Okay, it's kind of hidden object game, huh? Just give me this looks like to be a frame from a shot. Let's see if I have a normal design. A churn, a knife, and stumps. Oh wait, I know what a churn is. When they hit me with these words that you're there like, what? What? What is that? Well, I think no. Well, sorry, I'm just driving here wrong for a while. And half one. I got the turn. It's what I call saving myself the trouble. Saving. Call this saving myself the trouble, bro. Boom. Well, no, we found all we needed here, but the seal fragment sure is perplexing me. The design upon it, though incomplete, would appear to be some sort of heraldic symbol. Perhaps we should investigate the White Hart pub where the victim was seen shortly before her murder. Good idea, Galton. Hopefully we will find some more clues there. Clearly her killer may have followed her from the pub. The thing, right, is that the real uniform, the other real crimes game was really short. Not sure if this was going to be as short, but we'll see. These streets sure are dark and foggy, perfect for our killer to stalk his prey, but did he leave any evidence behind? The thing about it is, right, normally in so many other hidden object games, they leave so much stuff for me to collect, right? And this is it's very small things. Like, you get 5 things at best, so you really have to focus in, and that might make my clicking a wrong strategy isn't working. My clicker like a crazy person. But that's all I know. This is how I've gotten through all of them. And I've played a lot of hidden object games, guys. You know. If you've been on the channel, you know, damn dude. My DS games are littered with hidden objects. Do you even pitchfork, bro? Yeah, so when you get down, like, I mean, immediately you get stuck. You immediately get stuck every single time. Because there's not that many things to collect, so you immediately get stuck. And they're like, well, guess I'll do nothing then. You know? But because of it works out, because they can do this as well. Because of that, I can do this. Which does seem to work for me a bit, but you know. Why did not stay there? They pulled a Houdini on me, that one. I'll tell you that much. Interesting, this one appears to have blood stains on it. This got a murder weapon, perhaps? Huh, this bloodstained razor certainly arouses my suspicions. I believe there to be a barbershop belonging to a fellow by the name of George Chapman in the White Hart pub. It's the best clue we have far, so it's certainly worth investigating further. Perhaps there will be more useful clues like inside. The pub. Let's go ahead. I'm keen to find one more about this local bar, the better. This is a seedy little bar. Let's see if we can find anything of interest in here before we go to the barber shop. There's a lot of stuff that I don't want to collect either. Oh wow. Nice. I'm telling you, it's not that easy. It's really not that easy. Okay, here's a question here that I'd wonder to myself, and I ask myself, what's the toy though? Does the toy stand out that you can call it a toy? Yeah, it does. So now the thing that has the multiples of I can't find, keys, there's multiples of them, but the keys are hard to find. How does that work? I'm gonna churn some butter, boy. Want me to churn that butter? Brother? No, you don't? Oh. Well, I didn't know you'd say no. I'm not prepared for this. I wasn't prepared. Holy crap, where are the keys? Oh, there they are. I know they're hidden inside stuff, but come on, dudes. Give me the damn keys. Anybody got time for all this playing around? 2 more to find. Are you kidding me right now? It's like everything's so damn hard to find. It's not the easiest, guys. Don't be fooled. And because, once again, because there's so little, it's hard. It is not for the faint of heart. It's a good thing I have a save mechanic. And I can simply do this because I don't feel like working too hard. Well, listen, I'm just trying to beat the game. No one else is beating the game. Be happy it's being done on YouTube, okay? Let's all be cool, be Gucci about it, and call it a day. Bear with my pain for a while. It's not a long game, I imagine. Actually, that's the White Hart pub. Thoroughly searched. I wonder where all these keys have come from. Perhaps we should see if we can gain access to Master Chapman's barbershop entrance to the rear of the pub. The keys may be of some use there. Considering they never catch Jack the Ripper, well, you know. I don't know how far this game can go. What on earth does Chapman have to hide behind all these locks, I wonder? These keys don't seem to fit, although it would appear that you need to use the keys in a certain order to the lock. If you use the keys in the wrong sequence, the lock seems to reset and the key must be inserted again. Are you kidding me? This is me just trying randomly to see something here and then saying screw it. Nope. That's it. Well done. You've cracked it. I've definitely cracked it with that skip button. I just walked up in front of the lock and was like, puzzle? Skip. And it's just like, oh, open sesame. Look at that. Just look at that, boy. What a George Chapman's barbershop. What a dark and dingy old barbershop. This is, I fear we will never find anything in all this clutter. That's not good. There must be a knife that would be used for it by a surgeon. I wonder why a barber would want such a knife. Why not? Why can't you own a knife? That don't make sense. Why the heck can't you own a knife? I mean, the thing about me is I don't know, right? Like, what? There's literally something called poison here. Like, what the heck is that? I'm supposed to know what that is? Oh, well, now you see why it would. Interesting, why would a barber need a bottle of poison? Very suspicious. Maybe they killed the rats. There's a rat right there. So, Mr. Chapman, could you please explain why a barber would have a surgical knife? Mr. Chapman, like, bro, I don't know, man. I don't know. I pay my taxes, man. I pay my taxes, I'm gone. As you may already know, Inspector, I trained as a surgeon in Poland before I took up residence in London, where I became a barber. Ah, that is very interesting. So you have considerable surgical knowledge. Do you hear that, Galton? I did. What's more, the coroner's report seemed to show surgical knowledge when describing the mutilation of the victim. We may need to speak to you again in the course of our investigation, Mr. Chapman. Don't leave town. Old Scotland Yard will track you down like a dog. So here we are at the back of Old Scotland Yard. I need to find the crime scene where photos from Buckrose, which should be around here somewhere. You know, I just like to assume that clicking on a thing at the beginning immediately gives me something, but the game be like, no, it's not that easy, and that makes me a bit sad. I won't lie to you. I don't know, dude. It's like it is such little stuff here, but at the same time, there's not much stuff here, but... Yo, where's those crime photos? Where the heck? Oh, is it back there? There you go. Ah, the crime scene photograph. So that's where you go. Yeah. Dude, that was simply me just trying to figure out stuff. I was like, where the heck are those? I was legit like, where could those be? Where could the book be? I find the saw, but not the book. How many places you gonna hide your damn book? Like, I don't seem to have any consequences for using this here, so it's like, don't be bothered. Would have never gotten it. Even then, I still didn't see it. Like left lying around with this Scotland, searching everywhere for those crimes. I better take a closer look at them to see if something has been made. Yeah, they just miraculously ended up on the ground within yards, on the ground. Something so important. That's what I never took a scene photograph. Oh my gosh, I hate doing this. Well, the last game I did this thing made me struggle. I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh, I kept this. Wait, if I skip it, what's the point, right? Hey, there's nothing under the sign. What the hell gives? There's nothing under that sign. You can do that? Oh well, that's supposed to know you could just drive yourself inside of it like that. And now I got bored. Boom! Alright, we have fought everything we can at this crime scene, and it's time on to the next murder. Oh crap! This is definitely something suspicious about this Chapman fella. He's currently working as a barber. Shut up, strange. That was one location, so there's 5. Ah, okay, I see. There's 5 locations, then the game's over. You see what I mean by the game's short? Backyard of No. 29, Henbury Street, where Annie Chapman was murdered. We need to search for clues. Oh wow, there's more stuff now. Growth, I'll give it that. Definite growth. Ah, file juice and the padlock. Don't know what that was, but it was perfume bottle. Oh, we're collecting bottles, huh? Oh, another seal fragment too. Kind of unfortunate because I wasn't paying attention to the first one, so I have no idea what it looks like, but you know. For this extra second, I tried to look for the seal fragment myself. And then realized I'm a fool and gave up. Cause ain't nobody got time for that. Wow. Did not see that. Great, I think we have covered everything here. Plus we have found this broken seal fragment, which looks as though it is part of some sort of... Yeah, we did that already. It says any Chapman was seen talking to someone on the steps of Christchurch's Spitalfields. We will head there next to look for further clues to the killer's identity. So I feel like this video is going to be probably a two-parter. I say Galton, what a fine piece of architecture this church is. One of Nicholas Hawksmoor's finest designs. And the spire can be seen from most of Whitechapel. It is probably how the area got its name. Indeed, Mac, it's very imposing. Perhaps some of the Ripper victors stop by here to worship from time to time. Hopefully that means we could find some good clues here then. Let's start searching. Oh wow, they're making me look for a lot of stuff now, huh? I don't know if I like that. Wait, I clicked on that crow back there, didn't I? Alright, well. Oh, what is this discarded sketch doing here? I'm sure I recognize this image. Alright, I'm looking for candles too. Why it's bright over there? Love that there's no consequence for clicking like a random fool. If clicking like a random fool I am. It's never a good sign when you look around the entirety of the map and then you realize you couldn't find anything. Even though you try really hard to look around first. Never a good sign. Wait, I saw a claw. And I clicked on it, damn it. Well, that's not good. Don't know where it is now. So to save everyone's time, okay. Alright. The time. What is effective? Right, I knew it didn't on the clock, dude. But she definitely came past here, although this sketch we found looks familiar to me. I don't recognize the other style. I think we're doing it. I'd like to tell a lot of gain insight into the Ripper as he is really a man with some degree of surgical skills. The Royal London Hospital is the biggest hospital in the country. You should be able to find the core here somewhere. I don't know about it from the channel. I mean, that's gotta be right. Once again, never a good sign when you have too much stuff here. Come on. Way too much of that matter. Hallelujah to all that. Oh my god. This is pretty good. Saber to do the sketch for character of it. Just because, you know, because I am. You know how it goes. I got his record's report on Whitechapel. Oh, that's a knife. I don't work with them like mouse trying to have a physical background. You know what, Matt? The coroner's report convinced me that all these have considerable skill for the militia and Whitechapel. You may be correct, Galton. Furthermore, I know where I can escape from. A person. Let's see if it matches the sketch. Skip. Not awkward for you, because it was awkward for me. It just got out there. The murder. Perhaps he was a stranger seen talking to her at Christchurch. My thoughts precisely. He has a studio in the East End. I think we should visit, don't you? Okay, let's see what Mr. Tigger has in his art studio then. Where do I even start looking for stuff? Where do I even start? It's always what I even start. This is a book across scene of friend. What was Mr. Joyner? The things I wonder. Maybe he's in the news. Get paid from the news. Alright, this stuff. So do you get his bars? I mean, that's bad. These appear to be some pieces of a torn illusion. Bet it does. because it advances plot. And if it advances plot, then it must be here. Now those drawings are something else. You know, for some reason it doesn't even look like he has that much, but it's still kind of difficult to find stuff. Okay, I'm looking around. If I can find the next piece of torn up letter. Use the observation skills if I want to find it. I give up. Oh, find though. So it don't matter, boy. Puts me right back here. Could you please explain to me why you have sketches of the Ripper murder scenes in your art studio? No, right, the people are there, I forget. They don't ever have an interaction for. Well, sir, they are for a series of paintings I apply based upon the Jack the Ripper murders. They hold a rather probably name for me. I'm not entirely sure what that subject matter is in terribly good taste, Mr. Sickert. His name is Mr. Sickert. What would be in good taste? Tell me, were you crazy hours of the 8th of September 1888? Oh, I can't remember my exact whereabouts, although I may well have been in the vicinity making sketches by moonlight for a series of paintings of magnificent chapel. I would be great, but I may need you again in the future. I know we need to see if we can piece this matter back together. Hold on, I'll just pick up this. Yeah. Skip. If you're not gonna make me do it, then I won't do it. It appears to be the entire Ripper. It seems to be one as the Ripper. Say to Scotland Yard. Okay, man, I believe you should go to my library from my previous system. So the handwriting is the same as on this letter you found it. Go to my lab. I know I have the Ripper letters around here somewhere. Now we just have to find them. It's kind of weird because I keep wondering to myself how many levels they'll have in one thing, and it just keeps going and going and going. Maybe I'm just looking for the end too fast, because hidden object games, you guys. Not for the ones that faint of heart. Not for the faint of heart, dude. Take some patience to play these. They're quite soothing though. Some of the stories in them are really good. Which is why I play them. I love the stories in them. Because they tell cohesive stories. Very simple, interesting ones. I want you to understand, I never cat, what you call it now. I want you all to understand, I never love cat. The items I have to go, I just randomly click. Because that's the way I know, because I used to do that until I got to teleport, then I would look down. Not even doing that now, just random clicking. Now I know what I'm looking for. That being said, it's like a people. It has a looming in my sight of not 50%. What was that skull? A skull? Where would the next one be? Where's the broom? Someone told me that was it. It wasn't. Okay, well. That's me calling it quits, old guy. Really? What's this? Boy. If they're needed for a random click there was a random click. See those there. I just saw it, as usual. What's new? You know, we have phone letter. Let's see if we can match it right into the secret letter. Oh, sounds like a skip to me. Man, me believe the letters to be a hoax at the time, but now I am not so sure. However, I must say, the evidence so far certainly seems to incriminate Sicker. Arjun for non-habit with the murder. He almost certainly wrote at least one of the ripped letters to Scotland Yard. Splendid, that's the first murders investigated. Now we need to find the rest of these confounded case files to continue our investigation. Seriously? Or even I thought it was just gonna let me move on to the next level. Nope. How dare you think that? Cameo? What, famous people in here? Apparently so. Heyo. I also have this game for myself where I play a hypnotic game and I try not to fall asleep while playing it. Depending on how good it is, I won't, but you know. Oh, the spoon. Never found the other cameo though. That's strange in and of itself. But how do I not find... There you go. I do wish Inspector Abberline would stop leaving files scattered all over my office. It's a devil to find them. But nevertheless, I have the next two cases filed now, so let's go and check out the crime scenes. See if we move on to number 3 in this series. But we are getting there to the end already, guys. Elizabeth Stride. We are getting there. Dudfield's Yard. This is where Elizabeth was on. I heard was the first that night. What, that night? He believes that was there and that, so he may have left every time. Oh my gosh. What? Are they revving? What? Did they think it's time to rev up stuff? Is that how they're doing it? It's a short game and you're saying okay, rev up stuff like to collect later on down? But if they rev up stuff, the game is done, dude. What are you talking about? This is more. This is what I like. This is the collect stuff I talk about. So the collect stuff. Horse, saddle. Where my third horse? Don't lie to me. Where my third horse at, bro? You know who's a dog? I still clicked on it though. I was giving it. I was petting it. You got a problem with that? You got a problem with petting the dog? You get along with that? You ain't supposed to be up there. But I found you anyway. Funny how little things stick in your mind, Galton. I remember something in the case file. about Elizabeth Stride being seen for gentlemen earlier on the night of her murder buying grapes from a grocery stall in nearby Burner Street. Yes, it'd be significant though. I doubt Stride would have had the money to afford the grapes herself, so I guess whoever this gentleman was, he must have paid for them. Her stall is not too far from here, so we may as well check it out. I mean, we may as well. It wasn't the grocery we are looking for. No wonder Jack chose the dark back alleys to seek out his victim. Yes, I'm sure many terrible crimes occur in these dark East End streets. Suppose we should start looking for some clues. You know, as we do. Kind of what the game's about, you know? Understand? Okay, they have really revved up the whole looking for stuff, so it's become a big angle. Pretty good. It has definitely become a bit hectic. I like how I thought that Lady Bird was an orange at first. First glance was like, orange? Did I not see a fish? I know I did. You stand out orange. You stood out to me. That was your first mistake. I like how like, hey, we got posters. Kinda all over the place, huh? Just me looking for the rat as hard as I can. Heyo! Got enough for me. Got enough for me. Probably would have not found that one, by the way. This train ticket must have been shot by the man seen Elizabeth Stride. It's too much of a coincidence. You think this man could be the killer, Max? Someone from the Piccadilly area? Piccadilly does seem a fair distance from the murder scenes, but then again, maybe that's where the previous searches for the killer have been going wrong. Perhaps he is not alone after all, but an upper class of small persons horrific